Good morning, thank you for joining me. I do hope everybody's well and having a lovely week. Today I have for you a Marks and Spencer try-on haul. It seems a while since I've done one of these, but I've got weirdly a selection of items that all sort of go together. It wasn't deliberate. It's almost like a bit of a capsule wardrobe thing going on. But I wanted to explore more. If you saw my last Marks and Spencer try-on haul, which I will link up here, you will remember that I got a pair of jeans, which by complete coincidence I'm wearing today. I don't know if the camera's at the right angle for you to see them. These are the Harper jeans, and I love them. The fit is so good, and they are in the short, petite or short, or some of the writers they call petite, some with trousers they tend to call it short rather than petite. But I was so pleased with the fit. They were the nicest jeans I've tried on for ages. I feel like I'm standing with one shoulder lower than the other. I don't know why, or if that's just a trick of the camera, but never mind. So I wanted to try some more of their petite range, and I've got several items from the petite stroke short range, and several other items as well. Some trousers, some jeans, a dress, a skirt, and 3 different tops, I think. For anybody who's new around here, first of all, welcome. Thank you for clicking on my video. I do hope you stick around, and if you do, please do click on that subscribe button. And just so you know, I am 5'3". I'm approximately a UK size 18 to 20 on the bottom half and approximately a 22-24 on the top half. However, as I also always say, we don't get too hung up on the numbers around here because sizing varies so much between brands, and also even within a single brand, doesn't it? So I will tell you prices where I can as well, but anything I can't do the whole glasses on, glasses off, as well as clothes on, clothes off. It's just too much. So if there's no prices, and it doesn't come with paperwork anymore. When you do it online orders, they don't come with paperwork, they have the prices on them. Anyway, everything I show you today will be linked in the description box and also at the top of the comment section. So if you don't know where the description box is, just scroll down to the comment section. It will be right at the top there with all the links to the different items in it. Right. That all being said, let's crack on with the video. Okay, first item I am going to show you today, I've already mentioned these Harper jeans that I love so much. I wanted to get some without the turn-ups, and they've got them in pink and also in this sort of, what should we call this? Should we call this a sky blue colour? It's sort of, it's looking brighter on camera than it is in real life, but I wanted to try another pair of these without the turn-up, so I've decided to get these in this sort of, not quite denim, but it is sort of more a sky blue. These are the Harper Cigarette, they're called. I would say they're sort of slim leg rather than straight leg, and they are in a size 20 short, so I have high hopes for those. Those are £22.50, which I actually think is really good value for jeans these days anyway. And I'm going to pop those on with this simple t-shirt top, v-neck. I do like a v-neck, elongating, which us shorties need. I got this in a size 24. This is only £12.50, which I thought was a reasonable price for an M&S top. That being said, it is definitely not cotton. It is polyester, and it has that I want to say that Shein feel. Anyone who's bought from Shein will know what I mean. It's that very man-made fabric feel. So if you don't like that, you probably won't like this. I don't mind it personally. I don't find it. It's a nice thin material. It washes super, super well, this type of fabric. And I liked the print. It's a little sort of black. Is it black or is it navy? I think it's black. This comes in 4 different prints as well, and I thought £12.50 was a reasonable price, but obviously just a quick word of warning about the you know, the fabric. If you don't like that slippy sort of man-made feel, that's one to avoid. Right, we have started pretty well today. I already knew I loved the fit of these jeans, and I bought them in the same size as I bought the previous pair. Really happy with them. They're not too tight around the leg, which I do sometimes find with non-plus size brands. They just feel comfortable. They're a nice lightweight denim as well. They're not that sort of heavy denim, so these are perfect for summer. These work absolutely fine for this time of year. I take them on holiday to, you know, a summer sunshine holiday. And yeah, nice length as well. They sit just lower than mid-calf, I would say, but just a nice, a little bit higher than an ankle grazer. I really like them, very happy with those. The top, again, it's just a simple t-shirt top, there's nothing not to like. It feels, I possibly could have sized down one on this. Always find Marks & Spencer's tops very hit and miss with sizing. Little bit of extra fabric here, but then having said that, I wouldn't like if it was tight across my tummy, so I'm quite happy with that. It's got little slits at the side. It's not too clingy around my bottom, which again is sometimes an issue with a non-plus size cut. But yeah, happy with both of those really. The t-shirt feels, despite the polyester fabric, feels nice and lightweight, and as I said, of course, the bonus of this sort of fabric is it washes really well, doesn't it? Right, next we have this dress. I've never tried a petite range dress from Marks & Spencer's before, I don't think, because they're always out of stock. This I got in a size 20 petite. This is $39.50. It looks a little bit creased. What happened was I laid everything out on the bed, and then I went and had breakfast. I'm filming this on a Sunday morning, so I went and had a cup of coffee, read my book a bit. Ashley cooked breakfast this morning, and by the time I came back half an hour later, they're all in plastic bags, and they'd obviously slipped gradually off the bed and ended up in a heap. So a little bit creased at the front, more creased than it was when it arrived. So apologies for that. It's just a nice simple summer sort of midi dress. It's tiered. It's got a nice sleeve. It hasn't got elastic around the sleeve, which is something that I've noticed a lot of brands doing that isn't always the most flattering, I don't think. It's got a little V-neck, which I like, and the colour is just gorgeous. I find myself preferring solid rather than print, says the woman who's about to show you the biggest, boldest print ever. But perhaps a more accurate thing to say would be that I find myself, as I'm aging, feeling more picky about the prints that I go for. I think that's, do you know what I mean? I used to go for anything that was print, but not so much now. Anyway, I'm going to pop the dress on and see what it's like. I don't know what I think about this one. I don't think it's really me somehow. It doesn't feel very me, and I think that's down to the top. I don't particularly like the shape of the collar on me. I prefer a straight down V-neck rather than this sort of rounded collar and then the notch bit. And I don't particularly like the sort of puffy shoulder effect there. Lengthwise, absolutely brilliant. And the cut in terms of, not sure if this sort of empire line seam, that sits in the right place. I'm very high-waisted, so I very often have a problem with that. So I would say that the petite fit is pretty good. I don't feel as nice in this one as I do my green New Look jersey one, but this is lighter weight. It's really nice lightweight fabric. You could dress this up for the evening with sort of glittery sandals, couldn't you? And a glittery bag. Or you can dress it down, as I have done, just with trainers or flip-flops or whatever for daytime. It's a nice, versatile dress. You could wear it to the office with a cardigan over. You could go into autumn with it, with boots as well. Yeah, it's a nice, versatile everyday dress. I don't feel excited about it, but I don't think it looks awful. Next, we're going to go for a skirt and top combo. And I picked out this skirt. I thought it's a very neutral colour, isn't it? I thought it's good for a holiday wardrobe in that it would go with almost anything. You could put almost any colour with this and it will go. And I also think this colour for me would look great as I get a bit of a tan. It's an interesting style. It's sort of a wrap, but not, is it quite a wrap? No, it's a fixed wrap, so it looks like a wrap, but it's not. It's going to sit just below the knee on me. I bought this in a 20 regular, sort of a satin fabric. It is lined, it's fully lined, and it's got a zip at the back. And then I'm going to pair that one with this blouse, which I thought was just lovely. This comes in white, black, and I think a lime green colour as well. Now, I'm not a great one for ruffles, but I liked this little ruffle, just a little bit of ruffle detail around the neck. It's not too in your face. It's got a little tie on the front as well, which I thought was nice, bit of a boho vibe there, and then this little matching ruffle on the edge of the sleeve, which I thought was pretty. It's very loose fit, it feels very cottony. Let me see if I can read the fabric label without getting my glasses. Apologies for peering at this. It's 100% viscose, but it feels that sort of nice, lightweight, almost like a cheesecloth fabric, you know. I thought that, again, white goes with loads of different things. You could pair that with trousers, pair of trousers coming up that we could pair it with, or indeed the skirt that I've got. Right, let's try it. Another perfect example, as we always get in one of these videos, of sizing, even within one brand, being so different. This skirt is too tight. It's far too tight around the waist. It's rucked up. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's much higher at the back. But that's because I've pulled it up so I can fit it around my waist. However, I quite like the skirt. I think if I sized up, I like the sort of asymmetric look of the hem, and if we could get rid of that issue whereby the back, so I think if it's just a sizing issue, you know, the back sitting so much higher up. But I feel like it's quite a flattering shape, the skirt. I really quite like it. Just FYI, the skirt is not lined. I was thinking it was lined because it crosses over at the front, but it's not lined. Now the top, I love. I don't know if I said about the skirt in a 20 regular. The top I really like. I think it's so pretty. Loose fit, comfy. Not sure about the tie. I would probably cut the tie off, or maybe like that. I think it looks okay like that, not tied. But yeah, I really like the top. I like the fact it's not too long. I tend to wear very long sort of tunic length tops, and this one comes up a little bit at the front, which it covers my stomach. But I think with a skirt of this length, a shorter top like this looks quite nice. I'm not really one for tucking a top in, as you know, but yeah, I like the top very much. I like the skirt, but I'm going to try a bigger size. Now, I love wide leg trousers, but I struggle with them because of my height. I feel like they either are ridiculously long or they swamp me, or I think because of my weight as well, wide leg trousers aren't always the most flattering depending on what you wear them with, but I could not resist this colour. It's brighter off camera than it looks on the screen. It's gorgeous grass green. It's got pockets, sort of medium weight fabric. They are lined. Are they lined? No, they're not lined. They are £29.50 and I got them in a 20, the short length. So I'm hoping, they honestly look as though they're quite long anyway, but we shall see. And I'm going to try them with, you know, I was saying about prints. How gorgeous is this print? I really, really liked this. The model was wearing this in the picture with a pair of black trousers, and I thought it'd be stunning with black trousers as well as with the green ones. But yeah, I'd really like this with black trousers. This is from the Autograph range. I got it in a 24 and it's £45, so it is a bit pricey. It feels really nice quality though. It has got an elasticated cuff, but it's long sleeve, so I don't mind that quite so much on a long sleeve. Feels nicely made, feels nice fabric. I've said that already, haven't I? Right, let's see what they're like. I really like this. Perfect length on the trousers. So glad I got the short. I have got them with a little heel on. I've got my June wedges on with them, which is probably a 3-inch heel, but they're comfy because they've got a bit of a platform at the front. So they're the perfect length with these, and they don't drag on the floor, and wouldn't want them to be any longer. But they also feel like they fit nicely on the waist. I don't like showing my stomach in videos, but yeah, they feel like they're fitting quite nicely on the waist there. They've also got pockets and they don't feel too bad on the bum. But most of all, I love this top with them. The top has like a one collar type of thing that then goes into a fold down the front. It's got the elasticated cuffs, as I said, which actually suits me for a long sleeve because it means I can push them up to be a little bit shorter, a sort of 3/4 length. It fits really nicely, it feels really nice. I think this would be stunning, as I said, with black trousers, but also equally nice with the green. I think the green trousers would be nice with a black top as well. I am going to be keeping both of these items. These are my favourites. Right, we've got one more to try that's a bit of a wild card sale purchase. Let me grab it and show you. Probably already know Marks & Spencer sell all sorts of different brands now. Mind you, most of the shops are doing that. I noticed New Look was selling Evans and something else the other day, and Next do it as well, don't they? suppose it's good for their business, isn't it, to offer a variety of stuff. But Marks & Spencer selling Seasalt is one of the brands. I've never been the world's biggest fan of Seasalt. However, last time I did a Marks & Spencer's haul, which was some things that my friend Karen picked out for me, one of the dresses was a Seasalt one. I didn't like it, but you guys all really liked it. So when I saw a Seasalt dress in the sale, half price, I would not pay this for it. This was originally £75. I would not pay that, but it's down to 37. It's going quickly though in all the sizes. So if you are interested in this one, that's going quickly because it's in the sale. It's just a jumper dress. It's a knit jumper dress, sort of a smock style with big pockets, quite Lagan looking. And I got it in a 24. Let's see what it's made of, shall we? Because for 75 quid, I should think it's made from spun gold. But you're gonna need glasses for this. 85% organic cotton and 15% wool. But this is very much going to be a winter dress, if I like it. Oh, it is a winter dress, regardless of whether I like it or not. Definitely a winter dress, but as it was in the sale and it was half price, I thought it was my kind of style, I would give it a go. I'm very ambivalent about this one. I don't love the colour. It was the colour of my school uniform, bottle green, and yeah, the colour isn't my favourite. It feels a little bit itchy. Not too bad. To be fair, I'm wearing it without anything underneath. It's a winter thing, so I would probably wear some sort of camisole or vest top so it wouldn't feel quite so itchy. I love the pockets. I like the style. It's certainly a good fit, very roomy and loose fit and Lagan looky, which is something that I like. I feel like it might be a little bit long on me, because I'd wear it with tights obviously, and probably boots, because it's where I've just put my trainers on, because obviously I've got them here, but probably be like black tights and boots. Maybe I do like it, I feel like as you get older it's more hard to pull off the shapeless sack look, isn't it? I'll wait and see what your comments say, see what you guys think of it. Anyway, that is it for today. I hope you have enjoyed. Everything will be linked below, as I said, and thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.